Return.
Ready, check. Yellow lady. Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Yellow lady. Check, crouch. Jump. You feel. 36.
Here's Murray. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On second down now, it's Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Latavius Murray, 37 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
I can't hear you, Will. You look like you're talking, I can't hear you.
So look at this.
There you
got
go.
the 7-0 lead in
There
the
you
pocket,
go.
and they're going to
Who
try
that,
an
man?
onside kick.
Calm down with all the hostility, man. Who that? You know what's going on over here.
Falcons, their hands team, able to recover.
You know what's going on over here, man. Who that?
We play to win. Let's go.
What's that with it? Let's see what you're going to do with Julio over there, man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch tight end's right.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Oh, yeah, light work.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
None of that.
And his throw is incomplete. The intended target was
That's
Calvin
typical
Ridley,
Matty, though.
but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan.
Oh, he got him.
That's going to be caught.
And Julio.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They run Devontae Freeman.
I see you.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Boost mobile over there, man.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That's that boost
Quarterback
mobile, man.
101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Here's Ryan, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
But we in Atlanta with it. That new Atlanta shit. hot boy
Saints
shit.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
No. 6-6. Pull it hard.
On second down, it's Murray. Murray has the first down and more. And finally brought down at the 38. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 38-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Let me guess some plays, man. I'm gonna fuck you up.
New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 38 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Shit, whatever you talking about, son. I'm on that scoreboard talk, you hear me? Scoreboard talk, man.
Because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly.
You just get on offense and get that ball to Julio. That's all you got.
Then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover.
He's going to kick it to Julio.
Ready. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Jones has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now Ryan on first down. It's complete to Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Stocker's got it. Complete. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Second and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. He'll get it up the middle. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference in the right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time they failed there.
Typical goddamn Matt Ryan.
Isn't it? Because the first time you go after
with
your
them
first
sorry-ass
score, that
Falcons.
feels like a gamble. The second time
he on a
when they
perfect
tried it
team.
again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
That nigga said Drew Brees said. Shit, he better than Matt Ryan better than him? Y'all niggas need to be trying to get y'all fucking quarterback.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. 5-8.
Sheesh.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score on EA Sports.
Ready. 5-9. I got it.
Ain't no way that's possible.
We got 4.
On second down now. It's Murray. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Well, this is caught by Ginn. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Break it down, fellas, break it down. Level.
From the 38, Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
21. Go.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 10th carry of the game now. Murray. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Breeze now. He is going to find Hill here. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the...
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. from the 29. Ryan, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Murray, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Breeze. Only 2 there on the dump-off. It's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Running on 4th, it's Zach Long. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Ryan, and incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. To throw is Ryan. And that is going to be
that's that user man-to-man, man.
Dan Quinn's guys
needed
unable to
that.
come through there on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. On first down, Murray. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
You know what time it is,
An
man.
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into sack. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore, and he brings it back.
Yeah, you know what time it is, Daddy. Who that, man? That shit up off your chest, man.
Right around the 26-yard line.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8.
From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down, New Orleans. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, box truck.
Now Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to...
And just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Kill.
Watch out.
They'll try and run with Murray. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now
Back 25. Back 27. I got you. I got you, son. I got you.
Ryan to throw. He completes it to Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ryan, caught by Jones. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. We've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. Yellow lady. So we got man. Tie that left. Hey, we are.
Breeze is looking to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
That's it. Ready. You ready?
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you, these division games never for
the game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.